Hey guys, Casual Chrono here. This video we are going to do Chapter 2 from Act 2, The Humans Just a Dream, from Another Eden's An Ode to Origin. Obviously to do this you have to do Chapter 1 first, so yay, cleared that. And we can move to location, set as priority. And we are going to do this in Master difficulty, so it is set to Master. As usual, it's Saturday night. It's right after Halloween. Had a great time. I'm cracking open a Mountain Dew. I don't want to blast the microphone. That's going to show up as a spike on the wave file. Alright. So, I'm having a good time right now. I love Halloween. Today I got to go to an anime convention, and I got to meet Justin Cook. I knew him from Yu Yu Hakusho, but he has gone on and done like voice acting in a bunch of things, voice director on a bunch of things. And he was a really cool guy. And we met a few other people from the Hell of a Boss series / Has Been Hotel, and there were some other anime people there, and then Alexis Tipton was supposed to be there, but her flight was delayed and we ended up leaving before she showed up, but I don't know if she ever did. So a little bummed not to meet her, but overall, great time. This was what my daughter wanted to do for her birthday. Instead of having parties or having friends over or sleepovers, I raised her right. She wants to go to anime conventions, so go me. I'm also happy because I ordered some portable hard drives. Making all these videos for you has been using up all of my storage on my computer, so I have two 5 terabyte portable hard drives, which sounds like a lot. I'm going to look back at this video in 10 years and go, man, 5 terabytes, how tiny. But anyway, for now, that's awesome. So I'm in the process of backing everything on my computer up, and it's great. I no longer have little red bars when I look at my storage space, so yay. So I'm in a good mood. We are going to knock out Chapter 2. I don't know how long this is going to take. I haven't watched anyone else's videos. And instead of my usual wind team, about halfway through Chapter 1, I kind of thought to myself, you know what, I'm always using the wind team, which I was a little worried about when I got Shiguri ES. He plus Sesta really just made the entire wind team too powerful not to use. So, about halfway through Chapter 1, I switched to this Thunder team, and it didn't have any troubles in Chapter 1, so we're just going to keep using it in Chapter 2. See what happens. Hopefully nothing's immune to Thunder. But we have Valette geared as such. Primarily, she has a lot of gear that increases combo rate. So Leopard Bracelet, the Galaxy Badge. She has combo rate enhance ores added to the Grasta for the most part, and then one that just bumps up the Thunder team's power in general. Obero, one of my 2 main damage dealers, but even so, he has a Leopard Ring to increase combo rate. I have a 50 power badge. If you don't have a 50 power badge, a 30 or a 40 would work just fine, I think. Standard Power of Pains. The third one, I do have Awakened Zone Enhancement Ore added. It adds a little bit of oomph when a zone is awakened, but with a Thunder team, the zone is pretty much always awakened, so, you know, do you need that one? Probably not, but that's what I got. Izuna, Elpis Rod, Dryad's Ring, and Int Badge. Again, I have the highest Int possible because this is Master difficulty, but if all you got is like a 25, 30, whatever, that's probably good. Typical Power of Pains, and then Brute Power of Pain, which adds a little extra Thunder type attack. Orlea, geared for defense. I don't know how much she's really going to be defending, but I just tend to gear her this way. I do have her with the Leopard Necklace for some combo rate. If I really wanted to, I could probably swap out some Grasta for some more combo rates. I have an HP 2000 badge, but again, however high you have will probably be fine. And an Elpis Axe, I really don't know why I have an Elpis Axe aside from the 100% critical rate. because it's not like she's doing damage. You could probably have any weapon you want on her. I'm not sure if any axes have hit points, but health might be a thought. Anyway, my Orlea has 7,400 health, and that's with not fully awakened Walk Cure Proof equipped for an extra 300. So, again, the main damage dealers here are Obero and Azuna, so as long as you have at least one of them, I would think you're probably going to be fine. Azuna is definitely the way more powerful of the two, at least in this setup. Back row. My palm happens to have over 200 light points, so I can equip 4 Grasta. If you have any staff user with over 200, then you can have 4 Grasta as well. It doesn't have to be palm. I have Power of Thunder staff for Azuna, 2 enhance if max HPs, and 1 Power of Awakening. If you only have 3 Grasta slots, probably just scratch one of the enhance if max HPs. Sukiya is actually buffing both Obero and Azuna with the Almighty Power Mask, because they're both mask users. And then she is buffing Obero with Thunder and Eastern. And I believe if we check, yes, Azuna is also Eastern. So 2 out of Sukiya's 3 Grasta are buffing both of my damage dealers, which is always nice if you have. That's kind of how you look at the synergy. You look at characters' abilities, you see what their personality types are, and then in the back row, you try to find people that match those personality traits. In this case, Eastern and Mask happen to be matched. Or weapon type, of course. You know, Palm is the same weapon type as Azuna. Sidekicks, Tetra and Gunts, as always. Tetra is equipped with the Soothing Bell, not that it really matters, I don't think. Gunts, yeah, he has the Thundercrack necklace, but it doesn't really matter. His main thing is when the AF gauge is empty, it bumps everyone's stats up by 20%. And that does not go away. So that is the team. And we are going to go ahead and start Act 2, I believe. Savior Speaks of the Dawn. If you're not familiar with my walkthroughs, I edit out these scenes. The way I figure it, you're playing the game anyway. You don't need to sit here and watch me, just sit and watch a scene. But it also shortens the video, allows you to skip to the parts that you want, which, on that note, I also have in the description of the video below, I have the kind of various steps in, I guess, the walkthrough. So what I'm supposed to be doing, so you can skip ahead to whatever step you need, or if I fight a boss, you can skip ahead to the boss fight. But yeah, you take what you need from this video. I'm just putting it out there, what I did, and hopefully something here helps. So that's my philosophy. Now I'm going to start paying attention to this, and let's see what's going on. Quest accepted. We left off with a stolen maiden / Speary's body, and we need to go and apparently ask around. In progress, we are asking Chrono Clan members around the beach for information. And while I'm actually thinking about it, so that is the future one. I have not picked up my free repair kits today. As far as preparation, thank you. I don't know why I said thank you, it's not like they can hear me. As far as preparation, I have worked a little bit since my last recording. My axe and pickaxe are up to level 4 now, and my sickle is up to level 5. I've been kind of slowly working on the materials to get them to 6 eventually. I just have been lazy. Aside from that, I have not made any progress whatsoever on the town. I figure I'll do that offline. So, let's go to Future Aura Resort. And my first step, I believe I need to talk to some people, so I guess we're going this way. I've already explored this area, so we're just going to go straight to the quest markers. Alright. Looks like we're talking to some people right now. In no particular order, we'll just go to the closest one first. Alright, person 1 saw Mildy and Oswald talking. Have not been getting a great feeling about Oswald. Guess we'll see. Hey, what's up?
The body paint making hair dye.
Yeah, I noticed it earlier.
I'm gonna dye the ends of my hair with it now.
Okay, just say, I like the blend from blonde to red. Yeah.
It tips my hair right here, from like here to like right here.
Do you want to say anything to my people? Something nice. You don't have to speak that closely. It's a good microphone.
Shadow Milk Cookie is mine and mine only.
That is true.
Which is better.
Alright, that was my daughter, ladies and gentlemen, who I took to the anime convention today. She had dyed her hair and done this whole cosplay style, which I'm really proud about because she is only 12 years old. And it was very impressive, actually. Yeah, so me bragging as a parent. But she came in to mention that her hair was dyed in spots, so now she's going to do the tips and everything, so. Alright. Oh, and she, as you can tell, she likes Shadow Milk Cookie, which if you're not familiar, is one of the mini cookies from Cookie Run Kingdom, a game that we all play, my wife included, and my wife and I enjoy having stronger games, I guess. Our prosperity levels, our cookies and all that are way more powerful than my daughter's, so we have her beat somewhere. Anyway, small digression. Well, we talked to the 3 people. We heard a scream, so I guess we're going to follow the voice. Looks like down that way. The third guy definitely would have the sweet tooth personality if they were a playable character. He likes his crepes, apparently. Alright, what was the screaming about? Okay, a level 130 Turbidity. So, don't know if this is a major boss or not. I don't really think so since it had a level. But in general, this is kind of the philosophy with the Thunder team. Izuna is Stellar Awakened, which means I have full use of an AF bar right off the bat. And we are in an Awakened Thunder Zone, thanks to Valette. And so I have it set up for the most part. My debuffs are the 3rd skill. So here, this one does pain. This one reduces slash resistance. She doesn't really have a debuff, so I just give her a buff in the last 2 spots. And Defense to Tonnerre reduces power, intellect, and speed, and inflicts rage. The 2nd position, I usually put the buffs, so power, int, etc. up. This one, Thunder type attack goes up. Thunder God Dance, intellect, and speed goes up. And all you mage, the whole party's power, intellect, speed goes up. And then finally, the 1st skill is the skill that I normally spam after I've done the 3rd and 2nd. So it's usually their most powerful attack, or one that hits multiple times to keep the AF gauge going. So, Katagita, I guess? Katagita. Rising Beat. Thundercrack, her stellar skill, and Foudry Hatch, which hits 3 times and increases combo rate. So I'm probably going to go into Overkill since this is just, I'm guessing, a trash mob, though what's at 10? Oh, that's just his sparks. Okay, so that's not a buff or anything. But what you'll see with all the combo rate gear and using skills that improve combo rate, in a perfect world, I'm going to have a very high combo rate. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, and 2, and all ones. Yes, the enemy's already been defeated, but just to show how this is going to work whenever I do hit a boss. As you can see, the Thunder Zone is at 71 stacks already. The combo rate is in the 500s. We're now at max Thunder Zone stacks. Combo rate is almost 700 now. I have a Stellar Burst gauge ready and waiting whenever I need it. So that's the general philosophy behind my Thunder team. And unless we hit barriers or HP stoppers, that works pretty well. Following the fight, I have control. I am running off to the Chrono Clan members. Oh, the resort? Okay, guess I'm going this way. Alright, looks like I'm going halfway up. Now, with this Thunder team, if I blow the AF gauge every single fight, I never lose any MP. So that's kind of my plan for this team if I get into any fights, which apparently I did not getting up here. Okay, following the betrayal, we are following Clughorn towards the ruins. So I imagine just heading further north. Whoops, a little too far. Alright. Oh, another scene already. Alright, very brief scene. Now we're heading further north to see if that hole is there. It is not. Well, Aldo tapped the roof a few times with his sword, and after a scene that suggests that Clughorn might not be the traitor he appears, we are now going to delve into the ruins. So, it mentioned it's in the map, so we can travel here whenever we want. Is this the way out? Yes. Or I'm assuming it is. Yep. Alright, so I'm guessing we have a new area to explore here. And I always try to be as thorough as I can when exploring. So if this does not interest you, feel free to skip ahead to whatever parts of the walkthrough you might want. But I am looking for hidden passages, treasure chests, whatever I can find. And sometimes I reminisce on things while I'm exploring. Alright. So it doesn't really seem to be anything here. If I go this way, looks like there's a horror here. And what's this? Looks like I can't do anything in this direction. So I guess we're being forced to go towards the quest marker. Alright, so I guess our goal is to get up there. Yep, that would appear the case. Researcher diary. Okay. That's it. Can't go further. So we're only left with one path at the moment. Right now we have choices. Alright. That horror seems static, which usually means there's a treasure chest behind it.
How's about I show you what a Tengu can do?
Alright, for trash mobs, I'm just going to blast it and hit all ones and hope that Thundercrack will do the job. And looks like that's the case. So not quite my one-click everything dies setup I have with my Win team and Cesta AS, but effective nonetheless, and still does not drain MP, since we're doing it in an AF burst. My party is still full health, full MP. On master difficulty, so that works out for me. Alright, no secret passages there. It's this way. Okay, so clicking those vase-looking things, terminals, I guess, are opening up passages. Well, let's go fight this horror. Or not. Must be on the above level. Alright, nothing up or down here. Alright, that just makes one big circle.
I'll break you like bedrock.
Thundercrack number 1. And then Thundercrack number 2. If you don't have Izuna Stellar Awakened, Thundercrack, the first one, puts her in God mode, which is why she's looking all yellowish right now with electricity. And once she's in God mode, her next Thundercrack is way more damaging. So with her, it's best to be able to do 2 Thundercracks in a row. And if I remember right, you lose God mode if she takes damage. Is that what it was? It's been a while since I actually read the ability. That's godlike power. So we want her skill. Alright, so she enters hyperfocus, not God mode. God mode's something else. Alright, hyperfocus strength increases 20 times. So Thundercrack improves a lot. And if you're not using an AF burst, it increases even more. And that's right, hyperfocus is removed upon taking an attack. So if she's hurt, she loses hyperfocus. Which means during an AF burst, it's great because you're not getting attacked while blasting things back to back to back. Okay, enough talking about mechanics. It looks like there's really only one direction still. Alright, we'll just keep going this way. Alright, so we can't exit until we at least exit through this door until we turn off whatever ESP thing is going on. Alright. Let's just go beat up the horror.
I shall showeth you my power.
Let's make this a win.
First Thundercrack. Second Thundercrack. And Hyperfocus mode.
Ito, Ryu, secret attack. PG.
As if I'd lose. Come on.
Alright. What are we fighting? Oh, another one of these things.
No way I'm running.
Nerve Frayer. Ooh, was that a barrier? 10 stack barrier. And not a full barrier either, just reduces damage by 50%. Alright, we can work with that. 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. All ones. Barrier has gone away. And looks like it's out of health.
Ito, Ryu, secret attack.
Yep,
We won.
not a problem. Alright, what was behind him? Sure enough, a treasure chest with 5 selenite clusters. Yay? But this door was also past the horror. And it's locked. Alright, I guess we either, if we don't unlock it like right now, then I guess we come back to it at some point. Okay. Looks like this is the way to the quest marker. Fragments of attack. There was a time where I would farm actively for those, but those days are long gone now.
Little scab. Little scab.
Ito, Ryu, secret attack.
By the way, the core of this team, in case you're trying to reproduce this, Valette and Azuna are doing most of the heavy lifting right now. I don't think Obero is absolutely required for this, though his damage certainly doesn't hurt. And as you've seen, I really haven't had a use for a tank yet. Any other Thunder character, Shion ES, Utbalaka, etc., even Kamlanaj probably would be fine. It's just that we haven't fought anything that fights back yet. So until we actually have a need for a tank or damage absorber or some type of shield, barrier, whatever, I don't know how important Orleia is to this party either. So Valette, mainly for guns, for Thunder Zone, for the Awakened Thunder Zone. And Azuna, as you see, is doing massive, ridiculous amounts of damage.
Keep your guard up.
Enough begging. I'll fight.
And just for fun, I switched over and did Dilatrios, Garpello for the poison and pain, just to make Thundercrack even more powerful,
Time for your divine
since Azuna's wearing all pain crossed up.
Sweet as. Clinch the win.
Alright, what's here? Aha. Oh yeah, it's a new month. Yay, Trial of Warrior. Alright, had a little psychic talk with a manifestation, and now we need to follow it to help somebody that's trapped, or some group of people. Alright, looks like we're going up north where it said we had to... we couldn't go before. Alright, looks like we're just going straight across. And a new area, so new exploration. Let's see, we had fragments of attack, so who wants to bet we're going to have some fragments of life, maybe? Somewhere? Alright, doors open. Looks like a little chamber pod.
I must conquer my fears.
Undercrack number 1. Undercrack number 2. I was looking to see if Rising Beat attacked all enemies. Because if you don't have a Zuna, Oboro would probably be your best bet for damage. It says it activates his strongest unique skill, which in this case would be Ituryu Haze, single enemy. Okay, so if you have Oboro, he's going to be doing very good damage on single targets, not so much on groups of enemies, so just keep that in mind. Alright, well, nothing that way. Let's finish exploring, just in case. Alright, there's another door. Another horror down here, but it's moving. Suspicious axe bit. Well, no fragments of life. Let's kill this thing.
No way I'm running. No way, no how.
Alright. 3, 3, 3, 3. 2, 2, 2, 2. All ones. 2 thundercracks should be enough. Yep, not a problem. Master difficulty, horror. Check.
Time for your divine comeuppance.
PG.
As if I'd lose. Come on.
Alright, this should lead us back into that main hallway. Yep. Oh, that's weird. There's a quest marker in that direction. Maybe one spot is to unlock whatever is blocking the kids. Oh yeah, Fragment of Life, called it. When I say kids, I wasn't 100% clear if it was kids or just people that was trapped. And then, so maybe this unlocks it in the other direction is where they're held. Oh, looks like I can walk right by that spot. Anything this way? No. And looks like going to the right will complete the map. Whoops. I'm so conditioned to just click the attack button. Okay, well, now I have a lunatic team. Good thing those didn't attack. That could have been bad.
Time for your divine comeuppance.
GG.
As if I'd lose. Come on.
Alright, does this complete the map? Yep, I think we've explored everything now. Let's see what was going on here. Following that scene, seems like Oswald might not be as bad as I was thinking. What in the world? Oh, okay. If the next step is up ahead, why was there a marker earlier? Weird. Half of me wants to go explore it, the other half of me doesn't want to trudge all the way back here. Oh, there's enemies in this room.
Like bedrock.
And fight all the enemies along the way, so... I think I'm just going to follow the quest marker here.
Time for your divine comeuppance.
Alright, moving on. Another map, another area to explore. Maybe I'll get the fragments of support this time. Nope, more fragments of attack. Not that I really need it, but fragments of support get the short end of the stick. It's always one or the other. Attack or support. What's this? Yellow cube. Okay. Alright, can't go any further there. Anyway, it's always attack or life. It never seems to be support. Alright. Automatic cutscene. Alright, Aldo pretty much said, guess I better be ready for a fight. So, there's gonna be a battle. Alright, moving forward. "20 murmur scripts. While I don't need them, any newer players that needs murmur scripts, that's actually a decent amount of them, right there. That was not on my bingo card. Alright, moving forward. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. Alright, where are we now? Oh, this must be another... Yep. I wonder why the quest marker was showing up over there earlier. Oh well. It's not now. That's the whole room. At least we don't have to repair it. I guess that unlocked... I was gonna say, I guess it unlocked the door, but I guess it unlocked the teleporter. Okay. We're in the Astrarium. Future version, anyway. Want to bet the door is locked? Want to bet there is no door? Apparently. Alright. Oh, major trial. Alright, quick check, but I think we're good. Everyone's full health, full MP. Alright, let's fight whatever it is we're about to fight. Master difficulty. Alright, fight with a psychic ego. Alright, I don't see any status effects, any barriers, anything. So we are going to blow the AF gauge. We're going to do the 3s, the debuffs basically, then the 2s, which are the buffs, and then the 1s, and we're just going to see what happens. This is master difficulty, so I don't know how tough this fight is. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, all 1s. Looks like a lot of health. Oh. It looks like it's been defeated already. So we'll see if there's like a part 2 or something. It didn't say it had like revives. That was way too easy. I wonder if that actually really was a boss fight or not. I mean, it did say it was a major trial, but that was stupid easy. Looks like following that scene, we're unable to switch maps. Oh, there's the end quest marker. Check the situation. Alright. Well, the situation is Oswald is back in the naughty category. So we don't like Oswald or Sweet Tooth person, who had a strange little creature that apparently wants to eat people, if I understood it correctly. Alright, can we go in any doors? Alright, see if we can find anyone at the beach. Alright. Well, we can't seem to explore. We're not even in a party. So let's just go ahead and wrap up chapter 2. Ooh, quest complete with a cliffhanger. Alright, chapter 2. 20 stones for completing the chapter. The campaign is going on right now and will for the rest of November. So I should get some extra stones for doing that. There it is. CP, campaign. So if we check our inbox, we get an extra 240 stones for clearing it before November 30th. So get on that if possible. Looks like chapter 3 starts right here. Yep. And let's check the records. I know I defeated a few new horrors. Yep. 20 stones for the horror. And 10 stones. Instead of 10, we got 250 total. And then it's a new month, Trial of a Warrior, which if you're not doing your trials, speaking of which, let's see, which dungeon do we need to do this month? Toto Dreamland. Alright. Wonder if that's the same for everybody or if it's randomized. Don't know. Do y'all have Toto Dreamland as your November 2025 Trials of Cultivation dungeon? So, whichever one you have. This is for free-to-play players too. You get a free 5 light shadow points if you weren't aware. Alright, in the meantime though, let's grab what we can grab. And let's talk about that. I don't know what time I started playing, but it felt like this one was a lot faster than Chapter 1, which I appreciate. Thunder Team did just fine. There was absolutely no cause for concern. I don't think I even got hurt once the entire chapter. Yeah, I don't think I did. It's pretty much AF blasts the whole way. So that was nice. And let's see. Short, sweet, to the point, couple of fights, and that was about all she wrote. Well, I am going to tackle Chapter 3 a little bit later. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know. And before I forget, because I've already done it once, let me swap back to my current leveling team. I use the leveling loosely. It's not like they're assembled. I have characters. Let's check out their gear too. No, go back to Sesta. A lot of her gear went to Obero. Looks like a little bit to Izuna. Alright, let's see. Let's see, she's level 80. She's equipped with her experience gear. 2 self-improvements to obtain experience badges, both at 50%. Cat's Queen weapon and armor. Badge. She doesn't have a badge right now. I think I've been running without a badge this entire time. Alright, badge, check. She has Power of Learning and 1 self-improvement. And he has all of this, but no self-improvement. That's because the others have Annabelle's doubled up, and yeah. They need to give us like 6 total Power of Learnings so you could have the entire team. Oh, not Power Learnings, 6 self-improvements so the entire team could have 40 and 50% experience going up. Alright, so that's what I've been working with lately. My red keys, as much as I hate Toto Theater World, I am doing it one final time this year. I've been collecting data on it to see if it's really worth the investment, which so far with over 120 runs, it is not worth the red keys at all if you're going for light points or shadow points. But you never know until you complete all the data, so I'm doing it one more time. Otherwise, let's see, how am I doing on my light shadow people? I got Rika to 80 light points, so just in case she ever gets a Stellar Awakening, she's good to go. Okay, well, that was Chapter 2, ladies and gentlemen. Thought it went pretty well. Pacing seemed good. Not too many long, boring maps trying to figure out everywhere to go. There was really nothing involving resting or crafting, so I guess there's that. But yeah, I liked it, but I kind of like short and sweet. You know, when the chapters drag on for 2.5, 3 hours, I'm starting to get kind of tired, and this one did not. So anyway, I hope some of this helps you. Casual Chrono, signing out.